10 tips to achieve anything you want in life. I'm not any more odd to feeling stuck for the duration of regular daily existence. I've arranged with the most perfectly awesome guides on earth during my 20-year sports calling, and again when I fought in the 2008 Olympics. In any case, when I expected to start my own association, to share my understanding about persuasive cerebrum science and getting ready with others, it wasn't as straightforward as I'd speculated it would be. Impelling another business isn't basic. You have to give up the comforts of a consistent register to burrow with the dark, an unusual gorge. A lot of things shield us from making the bounce, things like fear and vulnerability. Likewise, one thing over all the rest, motivation. Right when I recollected my days as a contender, I understood what was exceptional. I reviewed what or who caused me to move myself regardless, when I might not want to. What makes a difference was, as a contender, I had sorted out days and a guide to reply to. Structure keeps us drew in and a guide keeps pushing and testing us. Luckily I passed this stage and I built up OnBot Training, a web training organization that helps people with achieving their destinations. I decided to accumulate the activities I've learned on the way and to confer them to others, like you, attempting to better themselves. Along these lines, here are my 10 best tips for achieving anything you need for the duration of regular daily existence. 1. Focus on the job, not motivation. Precisely how devoted would you say you are to your target? How huge is it for you, and what are you prepared to relinquish to achieve it? If you end up totally devoted, motivation will follow. 2. Search for data, not results. In case you base on the vitality of disclosure, improving, examining and testing, your motivation will reliably be stimulated. If you revolve just around results, your motivation will look like atmosphere, it will fail horrendously the second you hit a storm. So the key is to focus on the trip, not the objective. Keep examining what you are acknowledging in transit and what you can improve. 3. Make the trip fun. It's a great game. The second you make it authentic, there's a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity it will start passing on a staggering enthusiastic weight and you will lose perspective and become stuck again. 4. Discard breaking down thoughts. Examinations sway notions and feelings choose how you see your work. You have a lot of thoughts in your brain, and you for the most part have a choice of which ones to focus on, the ones that will make you truly stuck, sentiments of anxiety, questions, or the ones that will push you ahead, vitality, testing, endeavoring new things, wandering out of your typical scope of commonality. 5. Use your innovative brain. Ensuing stage in the wake of discarding negative contemplations is to use your inventive psyche. Exactly when things turn out emphatically, you are stacked with positive essentialness, and when you are experiencing inconveniences, you ought to be extensively progressively energetic. So rename your situation. If you keep reiterating "I detest my work," derive which feelings those words will bring. It's a matter of imaginative psyche. You can for the most part find something to increase even from the most exceedingly dreadful chief on earth at the most debilitating movement. I have a remarkable exercise for you, just for 3 days, think and express positive things in a manner of speaking. See what happens. 6. Stop being charming to yourself. Motivation infers action and action brings results. A portion of the time your exercises disregard to bring the results you need. So you need to be charming to yourself and not put yourself in an inconvenient situation. You hold on for the perfect arranging, for a possibility, time you drive yourself into stagnation and a portion of the time even into distress. Get out there, challenge yourself, achieve something that you have to do whether or not you are anxious. 7. Discard interferences. Garbage things and interferences will reliably be in your way, especially those straightforward, typical things you would want to do rather than focusing on new testing and huge errands. Make sense of how to focus on what is the most huge. Make a once-over out of time wasters and see yourself as dependable to not do them. 8. Make an effort not to rely upon others. You should never foresee that others ought to do it for you, for no situation your assistant, partner or boss. They are all in all busy with their own needs. No one will make you happy or achieve your goals for you. It's beginning and end on you. 9. Plan. Understand your 3 phases forward. You needn't mess with extra. Balance your step-by-step plan, seeing when you will do what and how. Write when what how is fundamental to design. Review how consistently passed by what you understood and change what you could improve. 10. Shield yourself from burnout. It's definitely not hard to destroy when you are pushed. Watch yourself to see any signs of tiredness and put aside some push to rest. Your body and mind rest when you plan loosening up and fun time into your step-by-step plan. Do varying assignments, keep trading between something innovative and shrewd, something physical and so far, working alone and with a gathering. Switch zones. Ruminate, or just take full breaths, close your eyes, or focus on one thing for 5 minutes.